Hi everybody. Today is 23rd July 2025, and at the beginning of the video let me tell you I booked 20 rupees 85 paisa profit today. First time after learning trading and after starting trading, like within 10 days I suppose, I booked the first profit of 20 rupees 85 paisa. రాణి చిన్నగా పెట్టుకుంటావా? చిన్నగా పెట్టుకో. So, this is the first video with a positive note. I would like to tell you what I did actually today so that you may also learn from these mistakes. So, morning around 9 o'clock, I started watching the news, which was coming on CNBS or something. So, then I watched the review of the experts in the panel, and they started telling that we have to observe few stocks which are going to be in trending mode. So then my strategy was in the morning today when I was going for morning walk. My strategy was buy intraday during uptrend and sell intraday during downtrend. That means when the shares are going in upward direction, I wanted to purchase, and when it goes little higher above, then I want to book the profit. I want to exit and book the profit. And then if the shares are falling down, then I want to enter into the intraday and I want to sell the share and I want to exit when the share price comes down. So this is the simple strategy I followed today. So to buy a share when it is moving in upward direction and to sell the share when it is moving in the downward direction. Then for today I wanted to trade with delivery, JSW Steel, Paytm. So Paytm reviews were good in the morning and delivery reviews were good in the morning. Both were like for to purchase buy. And then Dixon's Tech and M&M Financial, IRFC, Eternal, Zomato, and then Dalmia Bharat and United Breweries. So then I wanted to place order today quickly so that I get extra time so that I can analyze and whether I want to continue or exit. So at 9:31, you can see here at 9:31 I placed the first order. So I'll show you the details also on screen. At 9:31, actually I used to wait up to 9:45, but today 15 minutes early I took the trade. So at 9:45 I placed the purchase order for delivery shares. 10 shares I purchased because there was a good, what do you call, positive feedback about delivery shares. So I thought the delivery share would go above. So I purchased delivery shares at 9:31, 10 shares, and the average price was at 440.45 paise. So this was the total buy value. And then I was thinking like this would go above. So if possible, I'll show you the delivery today share, and if that terminal where I marked all those things. Here you can see the terminal also, and this was the time zone which I marked. So according to me, I purchased at 9:31. So maybe here 9:31 in this part, when I saw the trend of the share, it was going in the upward direction, because you can see the first candle for first 15 minutes time, it is completely bullish. So I thought the market would go uptrend. Okay, so then what I did at 9:31, I bought 10 shares of delivery with 440 rupees 45 paisa. Okay, so I'll again open the two charts so that you can find out exactly what actually happened with my calculation and with my mindset. Okay, so let me come back, and then today, like these are the orders, I suppose. Let me just go back. Today activity, right? So I am learning these technicalities. So here stocks, okay, now positions, okay, right, fine. So we are discussing the delivery. Okay, so here you can see this is the delivery share. Okay, let me just close this one. Okay, I'm learning. Okay, so this was the share I purchased, and I made even this box, and I wanted to wait up to 12 p.m. and to decide whether to sell the share or to purchase the share. Okay, so I purchased this share at 440.45 paise. Okay, then I was waiting for a long time. Here you can see my calculation was I'm not able to under. Okay, then I placed even order for Paytm also. Paytm was actually in the market, in the TV it was they told us to buy, but I placed sell order because I wanted to go like one sell and one buy order. Okay, so at 9:40 I checked. I'll show you even this one also, so that it will be easy, but let us analyze one share, first share. Okay, delivery. So at 9:40, when I saw the delivery, I wanted to find out what actually happening. So delivery, I thought it would go in upward direction, but it started moving in the downward direction, and at 9:40, 9 rupees was the loss. So then I put the SL, stop loss target, for 435, and then the target was 445. That was the thing. Then I took a decision like, let me wait for 30 minutes to 60 minutes and then decide. Okay, so then at 10:10 a.m. Then again I checked, and then delivery price came down to minus 17, means I was in losses. So then I purchased even Jumata also, that is the different case. So now at 10:46 I have been watching my thought process, and I have been watching the market also. So at 10:46 the delivery booked minus 12 rupees 50 paisa. So I wrote my notes, all calculations of mine were wrong and trend changed. So I will wait and observe till 12 p.m. and decide. So 12 p.m. was there, and then long trading more than 60 minutes is always risky and bringing losses. So that I decided. Then at 12 p.m. when I check again, Zomato, Paytm and Delivery, three stocks, delivery was showing minus 4 rupees 50 paisa. So even at 12 p.m. you can see here, at 12 p.m. it was in what do you call, in bearish market. So then now my decision was, I wrote so much of myself comment like no discipline in trading, always skipped stop loss and continued in the trade, maximum loss to capital. I am not able to stick to my original plan and increased heavy losses. So like that I have written so many, and finally I concluded long trading is not correct, short trading, buy or sell, is profitable, I have written. And then around 124 12:24, so I waited up to 12 o'clock, and at 12:24, so let me draw a line here. At 12:24, so this must be 12:20, where am I? Okay, right, 12:24. So like here, okay, 12, okay, I'll just move this one, 12:24, in between these two. So I'll change to 1 minute pattern if it changes. Okay, no, it is not changing. Okay, at exactly at 12:24, so what I wanted to do is I wanted to exit. Okay, let us come back. At 12:24 I did exit. At 12:24, you have to remember, so let me keep here 12:30, in between 12:45 I exit delivery with no profit and no loss. So there was no loss and there was no profit for me. So but what happened, when even trying to exit, I tried to exit from mobile phone, but I could not exit. Then I come to system, I in the on system I try to exit. By the time I was exiting, it was showing 2-3 rupees profit, but when I exit complete order placed, then the profit came to 0. So there was no loss, there was no profit. Fine. So that was a trend. Now see here, after I completed exit, my exit at 12:40, 12:24, now you can see here, if I exit at this place 12:24, for a price, I'll tell you my exit order was here delivery, correct? So here delivery, if I go here, delivery, how to see now exit orders? Okay, order executed, order executed, order executed, Bombay dying. Okay, right, fine. So if I could see this one, my delivery view chart. Okay, no, I don't want to view chart, I want to come to my positions. Okay, right, my positions. So again I'll go back, please bear with me, I'm new, but this analysis will definitely helps me in future. So now, so at 12:40 12:24 I exit safely from where delivery. Okay, that was my point. So now what happened after 12:24, where am I, details. Okay, 12:24 I did exit. Okay, now here you can see realized, unrealized, total returns 0, there is no profit, there is no loss. Now at 12:24, correct, I have written 12:24 I took an exit from delivery. Okay, 10 shares. Then if you see here, from here 12:24, this is a 12:24, correct. Now from 12:24 then it went to this one here. So it went to 445, 445. That means 445. That means it raised to 5 points. 5 means 5 rupees it raised for one single share. So if I had waited, or if I kept my nose tight, and if I could prolong my waiting for few more hours, like from 12:24 to this point. So let me draw another line. So 12:24, horizontal, vertical, horizontal line. Okay, vertical line. If I draw, if I had taken exit here, if I had taken exit here, so it would be exactly here. If I had taken 445.46 paise, so I could have booked 5 rupees profit here. So I missed 5 rupees profit on each share. So 50 rupees I lost here. Okay, that is one story. So what my intention was, now it is like almost all 12:24, and there was no profit, and even the loss and profit both came into same. So let me exit from this safely so that I would not book any kind of losses. That also fine. But the mistake, of course I don't know whether mistake or right, but if I had just kept my nose tight, and if I had waited till the end of 225 or 245, I could have easily booked profit here. Okay, that is one story. Then what I did is, like if I see here, let me come back. If I see here, along with this, I wanted to even go with the what do you call, sell. So this was the sell order I placed. So here you can see I means I purchased sell, I means I sold one share, only one share of Paytm. Though Paytm, in the news it was telling it would go above, it will go in upward direction, it will, like, the stock of the day, but still I wanted to take a chance, and I started with selling one share. Initially the Paytm share went like 20 rupees profitable also, but I was waiting that this would fall and I'll make more profit. But what happened, instead of moving in downward direction, of course it went down in the beginning. I'll show you this terminal also I have placed here. So here you can see the terminal. Okay, here you can see the terminal. So I placed the order in Paytm. Okay, so I placed the order in Paytm. I mean sold one share in Paytm at uh, 9:31 Paytm. Okay, 9:31. So I placed one order at 9:31 here when the prices are falling, and then I expected that the prices would fall further down. But what actually happened? It happened exactly reverse. So you can see here 15 minutes bullish candle, bullish candle, bullish candle, and bullish candle. So I was waiting. At 9:40 I realized that my Paytm was in actually profit. Here I can see 17 rupees was profit at 9:40. Here at 9:40, 9:40 my Paytm was giving me 17 rupees profit. So I thought, like, let me extend to 12 p.m. so that I may book more profits. But what happened, the trend turned, and from bearish to it started bullish. So I kept my nerves waiting up to 12. So then what happened, the Paytm was raising, and I was booking a lot of negative, I mean like losses. So then I did exit from Paytm at 12:42. Here this is 12:42. I did exit 12:42 Paytm with minus 20 rupees 95 paisa. Here you can see This is delivery, you understood, correct? So let me go back and let me show you my position. So we are analyzing now Paytm. Okay, so Paytm, now I want to show you this details. Okay, so then what happened? At 12:42 I placed the exit order and I booked 18 rupees 25 paisa loss. Okay, fine, because I understood that I was wrong. So Paytm, this was a Paytm, what do you call, graph. So I was up to 12 o'clock and everything was opposite to my way of thinking. So then I thought, like, fine, I was wrong, so let me sell it off. So I booked finally loss of 20 rupees 95 paisa, and at 12:42 I sold. So this is the 12:42 means, like, let me draw an arrow. 12:42, okay, right, fine. Here, when the profits are rising, I booked. Okay, so then what I can understand, I purchased here somewhere at 9:15. Okay, so 9:15, I suppose, not 9:15, let me draw exactly. So at 9, no, not 9, okay, 9, when did I place order, right? So at 9:40, I no 9:31, so this is 9:31. So at 9:31 I placed order for sale order for in Paytm. Okay, so that wasn't. And at 12, where am I? At 12:42 I booked 20.95 paise loss and I did exit from here. Okay, you can see here I did exit. So this was my exit. So let me draw a line. Okay, vertical line. Okay, so here I exit. Okay, after that what happened, let us analyze whether I was wrong or wrong. So if I see the trend, then what happened, the Paytm here the Paytm went up. I can say here this is the high. Okay, so then finally the Paytm closed at 107483. So if it had closed 107383, so what is actually, I purchased at 1045 and I sold at 1063. So that's why this is a loss. And but if I had kept waiting, then it would have gone to 1074 and my losses would be more. So here in Paytm, the first initial, instead of buying, I sold, and that is the reason why I booked losses. Okay, fine. This is the second one. And then what I did, another one is like Zomato. Here you can see Eternal Zomato. So this one also I placed sell order, because yesterday because of buying I lost trust in bullish market. So then I thought, let me go in a bearish market. So after purchasing Paytm and what do you call this one, what first two stock, Paytm and delivery, at 10:08 a.m. at 10:08 a.m. I purchased, I sold Zomato 2 shares. Okay, so I sold at 299 rupees 55 paise, and then I what it means, bought the same shares at again after different interval and 299.35 paisa. So I booked 40 paisa. So now let us see even Eternal Zomato terminal also. So what was my analysis at that time? Okay, so 15 minutes analysis. I didn't draw map. No, I did draw. Might be I might have failed to lock it. Okay, fine. So I purchased Zomato at 10:08 a.m. So let me draw this rectangle. So 10:08 means this one. Okay, this one. Okay, 10:08. So here I purchased. Okay, 10:08, and my 12 p.m. that was my target. Okay, 12 p.m. Okay, so let me. This is the one, and I was expecting this much. Okay, understood. So now I kept on waiting up to 12 with a Zomato 2 shares sold. So at 10:46 Zomato gave me profit of 1 rupee 70 paisa, but I didn't sell. I'm talking about Zomato share now, Eternal share. and then I continued waiting, and at 12 p.m. Zomato started giving me minus 30 paise loss. And then I wrote like unnecessary, like actually my thought was like, if I purchase all buy only, then I may lose. If I purchase only all sell, then I may lose. So let me balance. That was my thought. So first at 12:16 I did exit from Zomato with 30 paisa profit. So here I exit at exactly 12:16. So this one is 12:16. So let us now draw one horizontal line, vertical line, exactly at 12:16 I did exit. Okay, at 12:16 I did exit with 30 paisa loss, 30 paisa profit. Okay, you can see here. Where am I? Okay, here we are talking about eternal. So positions, let us come to eternal here, details. Okay, so 40 paisa profit, not 30 paisa, 40 paisa. With 40 paisa profit I did exit at 12:16 from eternal Zomato. Then what actually happened, for example, if I draw one trade line, what happened afterwards, like this one, okay, right, trade line. Okay, so here for example I sold here at 299. So at what price? 299.35 I sold. So let us draw one by 299.35. okay, here you can see, okay, fine, 34. Then what happened, it went on increasing and it ended here, consolidated here at 302.67 paisa. So I purchased it at 299.55 and sold at, I mean like sold at 299.55 and bought it back on 299.35. So I made a profit of 40 paisa. But if I had continued waiting, then what happened, it would have gone to 302.67 paisa, and I might have, or not might have, I should have, I would have booked losses. So this plan is also executed correct, because according to my the right time I exit and booked profit. Okay, now delivery, you understood what I said. Delivery, if I had waited for few more hours, then I could have booked good profits. So then I exit. This was actually correct. Initially my plan was to buy 10 shares so that I'll book profit. It was correct, but I did exit in the middle. If I had waited for a long time, I would have booked easily profits. Okay, fine. So I ended with losses in the first half of the trading. I call it as before lunch break first half. So first half I lost all those things. So then I wrote notes. After that I wrote notes, and then uh, after that I wrote notes here, lot of notes. And long trading is not correct, short trading, buy or sell, is profitable. That I decided, and I will, if at all I enter into trade, then 90% I try to stick to this logic, like short trading, not long trading. Because of course in delivery, if I had waited for a long time, I would have made a profit. That is of course correct, but it's very rare. But what I realized is short term buying and selling is very profitable. Enter into the market right time and exit at the right time, then it is fine. So then I wanted to try. So I was watching news post lunch session. Then I found Bombay Dyeing. Okay, so here you can see I booked 38.70 paisa total profit here in Bombay Dyeing. So what I did was, so I was watching and I was waiting for another opportunity to understand how things went, or how, what to do with the, what do you call, losses. So here you can see I bought 60 shares two times, not first time. 30 shares first time, then I booked profit, then 30 shares another time. I booked very less loss. So here 30 shares, let us take like first one trades. No, I'm talking about the trade, the first one. So I have written notes because to understand my thought process. So what I did was, I saw Nifty 50 rise to 150 points, and then when I was watching news, a news reader was telling like Bombay Dyeing stock was going up, high, 52 weeks high. Then what I did was I entered into the trade at 139.45, 139, right? I will show you this terminal. Now I'll understand this one. Okay, So this is 15 minutes terminal. You can see here I entered into the market at 139. So it would be better if I go with the 1 minute. Okay, so here now I have to zoom and zoom out because it was a very short trade. Two trades I took. Okay, here you can see I'll enlarge it now at 139. So here you can see what 139, 12, 13. 139 means 13, correct? Right, 13. Okay, okay, 13. Okay, 139, 139. Here 139, 142, 1. Okay, right, 139. Okay, here. So I'll draw a line, vertical line. Okay, 130, 139 here. Okay, now correct, 139 means 12, 13, 39, right, correct. And then I took exit immediately, vertical line. I took exit immediately at 145. So 1345. Okay, here. So this was. Now let us zoom this thing. What actually happened, I'll tell you. So this was the trade, first trade I took in Bombay dyeing. This was the first trade. So if you see the what do you call, okay, let us come back. I'll show you the positions. So we are talking about Bombay dyeing details. Now list of trades also I think I can see all orders. Right here you can see where is Bombay dyeing. Okay, here this is the first one, Bombay dyeing. Here you can see 139. Right, now I understood how to show you the trades. So at 139 exactly I purchased 30 quantity of shares. Okay, so at 139 I purchased 30 quantity of shares at 187.9 paise with a total amount of 5612.70 paise. So 139:31 p.m. exactly, that was the order placed. Of course I tried to book, but it took some time to place the order get executed. So now let us come back. So here you can see this one I'll close. Now here what happened, terminal, I draw something. Okay, right, fine. Learning all these things. Where am I? Again, I have to draw. Okay, so now let me zoom in. So 139, correct? I'll show you 139. I forget to 139. Okay, here. Right, here are the. Okay, so 139, right? So here you can see at 139.31 p.m. I placed order for 187.9 rupees each share, 30 quantity I bought. Okay, then you can see here, let me come back, all orders. Okay, next I 145, he can see here 145. So at 1:45 p.m. 4 I placed order for 30 shares and it sold out 188.62. So let me again show you same thing. Okay, here so here my positions. Okay, now trades I have to go, all orders. Now this was the 1:39 p.m. trade. Okay, so here you can see I placed order for 187.9 rupees at 139.31 minutes, and then at exactly you can see here 140, here I'll come at 1:45 4 p.m. I executed for 188.62 rupees. So 187, 139 and executed at 188. So 187, 182, then I made a profit. Okay, so now how to see the profit of the initial trade, will go back. Okay, that first trade profit. Okay, so let me go back to this one, today's activity. Okay, all transactions. Okay, so paid for stocks received from F&O, grow balance. Okay, that may not be very technical. You understood the main summary. So in between this time zone, within 6 minutes, I booked a profit of 28 rupees. No, not 28 rupees. It was more. It was more. Wait. So within this 6 minute time, I have written notes also. Within this 6 minute time, within 6 minute time, I booked the total profit of 46 rupees 60 paise. Okay, and then today my total losses came down, so I calculated to 28 rupees 5 paise. Okay, then I was waiting because I understood now this is the way we have to do trading: short time trading, quick entry and quick exit, finding the trade. Okay, so then I was waiting for another occasion, another time. So then I was wanted to place order for, what do you call this one, I wanted to go for another time. So then here you can see 316. Now here at 316, what happened, actually at 315 I tried to place an order, but the order was not executed due to some technical glitches. I found that at exactly 3:16:38 p.m. you can see here 3:16:38 p.m. means 3:15. Okay, right, 3 what is the time here, 3:16. Okay, 3:16 means 12, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15, 16. Here you can see 15, 16, correct? At 15, 16, actually I tried to place order 15, 15 for 30 because I saw that growth. So 15, 315, if I see here, 315 means 15, 15. So I'll draw another two lines, vertical lines. So 15, 15. Okay, right here 15, 15. You can see here, I'll zoom it out. So I saw this trend moving. So I want to capitalize it. So I try to place order, but the order was not executed because of some reasons I don't know, technical reasons, a technical glitch. I can show you that even that order also. Okay, so somewhere order executed, but some order failed. Okay, if I see here all orders, something technical happened, so that might not be reflecting order in progress, unsuccessful orders. I see eternal, right, fine. Okay, fine, so it didn't execute. So but then again I just refreshed my mobile, and then again I placed order successfully for 30. Then after that you can see here, if I go back with my last one, 3:16 p.m. I placed order, and 3:16 p.m. only I did exit. I was not able to understand because when I was going through the chart, what actually happened, the chart was showing increase because 3:16 or 3:15 I placed order, this is 3:16, so it was going in upward direction. So I wanted to execute. I saw like few rupees on my screen, but I could not understand whether it is a profit or loss because it was coming to 20 rupees. So I thought this single trade was giving me 20 rupees profit. So just within a second, I suppose I just took an exit without much thought because it was showing something profitable on screen. So then at 13:16:51 p.m., so this was the order, final order, I suppose, executed. Let me see. This was the final order. So 3:16 p.m., 3:16:51 p.m. I placed order at 3:16 p.m. and it executed at 3:16:51 p.m. or 3:16 p.m. The order was executed, and I placed order for let me come back so that I can, now I understood how to show. So this was the order. So at 3:16:38 3:16:38 p.m., I mean 3:16:38 microseconds, I purchased 30 shares for 189 rupees per share, 30 shares 5670, and 38 p.m. you just see this second, 38 p.m. I bought it, and 51 p.m. I sold it, and within those seconds, that means like 51, let us take 50 and let us take 40, so 10 seconds, 11, 12 seconds within the duration, just I was placing the order. Within this 12 seconds, I lost 25 paisa on each share, and 5662.50 paisa, the total amount executed 5662. I placed order for 56700. So almost all 7 rupees 50 paisa final. Just it was like like 12 seconds duration only. I booked minus 7 rupees loss. So then finally I analyzed. So today, final notes is today my total profit including losses and all those things, if I see here everything, if I close and if I, so Bombay Ding, I understood how to do the short term trade, that you understood. Now if I come back and if I see my final positions today, so out of these 4 trades which I took today, I could earn 20 rupees 85 paisa final profit. If I had not taken the last trade, I would have ended with 28 rupees 5 paisa total profit today. And because I took lost trade and I lost 7 rupees 60 paisa, the total profit with loss and all those things, profit and balance for today is 20 rupees 85 paisa. Okay, so this is what I did for today. It's a long video, but I want to keep this video in on record so that in future if I look back, if I turn back and if I wanted to know what was my thought process, I could see that. So let me conclude this video. What I wanted to tell you, that I don't see these numbers in like rupees or digits like 20 rupees and 85 paisa. I see actually these in crores. So today I made 20 rupees 85 lakhs, 20 crores 85 lakhs profit, but my total loss as on today till I started trading is 394 crores. So what my final suggestion to myself is, don't look these figures as 20 rupees or 30 rupees or 394 rupees. Always think these figures are in crores. So that's, so in future if we can grow in life and if you start investing, then this mindset will help you. So don't look at these figures as 20 rupees, 10 rupees, 5 rupees, 40 paisa profit. You have to look at these figures like, today I made 40 lakhs profit on Eternal, I could not make any profit on delivery, and Paytm I lost 18 crores 25 lakhs, but finally I made profit in Bombay Dyeing Manufacturing 38.70 38 crores and 70 lakhs, and today final profit and loss ended with 20 crores and 85 lakhs. So this is my today's trading experience. So what I learned is, trading is beneficial for short term less than 15 minutes. That's what I want to tell you. Trading is always beneficial if you do short trading, and less than 15 minutes if you stay fine, or if you want to stick like total day for intraday trading, this is everything is intraday, so then that is also fine, but you need to be very very calculated. But what I found at the end of today's trading is, to become successful, right entry and right exit gives you profit, wrong entry and wrong exit gives you losses, right entry but wrong exit gives you losses. So only way you have to make profit, or I have to make profit in future, is right entry and right exit. Even there is one more option which can be possible, that even if we do wrong entry, even if we enter in the wrong time, wrong entry, but if we can exit at the right time, I don't know what is the probability of this last option, but even if we enter in wrong entry, but if we can take a right exit, you may minimize losses but very very less chance for profits. So this is today's trading experience, and I know this is a very lengthy video, but first time I booked a profit of 20 crores and 85 lakhs, so I'm happy. And let me see what I will learn from this experience, and how would I materialize and how do I utilize this experience in tomorrow. So I have balance of 1195 rupees, and here is the, what do you call, today's trading experience. Thank you for watching this long and lengthy video. Bye bye, take care.